That when we put the ball position forward, when we're hitting full shots, that ball is going to go higher. Like we said, if we put it back, the ball is going to go lower. So now the purpose of this shot is to get the ball up quickly and land it softly. So we're going to put that ball forward in our stance. And now we're going to introduce the idea of adjusting the loft. So with chipping, we're using true loft, right? And that's consistent. Now we need to get it up quicker. We're going to add loft to the club. And we're not going to do it this way. We're simply going to twist the club in our hands, all right? So we have our normal grip, say this is our chipping stance. So now the only change that we're making is we're putting that ball forward in our stance, and then we're going to twist the club in our hands to add loft to that club. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a more descending strike. So I want you to really focus and feel like 75% of your weight is on that front foot. Now that may not make sense to some people. Some people feel if you put your weight forward, that means you're gonna hit a low shot. No, golf is weird. We gotta hit down on the ball to make it go up, okay? So what this is forcing us to do, when we get our weight forward, all right, ball front of our stance, club face open, weight forward, now this is going to cause us to have an angle of attack that's a little steeper, all right, but it's gonna come down right at the golf ball so we consistently hit that golf ball. So now this shot, the only thing we're introducing to it is we're adding a little hip turn in here as well, okay? So the hip turn is gonna help us ever so slightly to get that thing up in the air. So now, hip turn. Okay, so and I want you to finish body facing the target, hands low, all right? And that's how we're gonna pitch the ball consistently. So their club out, like such. And now all we're gonna do is we're gonna bend from the waist, okay? We're not gonna rotate our shoulders over. We're not gonna do anything funky, all right? We are simply gonna bend from the waist, place our club down, and now get a little bit of knee flex in there, okay? The one thing that I really want is I want your back to be flat. What does that mean? I want this to be flat down here, okay? Flat backs. Have you guys ever seen Adam Scott swing the golf club? Adam Scott has the best setup on the planet. It's spectacular. It doesn't know. When I'm chipping the ball, I'm hitting chip shots like such, okay? All day, consistent, okay? Now all we're doing is taking it a little bit further back. Taking it even further back than that. And then taking it even further back than that. It's the same motion, the same foundation, and that leads us to a full golf swing. Okay? Putter. You need to understand, a lot of people feel that a putter strike needs to come down with a descending blow. Okay, so if you come down with a descending blow in your putter, and Lou, we talked about it a little bit, you said that you got your putter increased to 7 degrees, okay? Okay, that was because you're probably having a descending blow on your golf ball because you forward press so much. What this causes to do immediately, have you heard of skid? Okay, so if you're coming down here, this ball immediately pops out with backspin. Okay, so now just like we were hitting a regular golf club, if we hit down on it, what happens? We get backspin and it goes up. Right? Same thing's going to happen when you use a putter. We hit down on it, it's immediately going to bounce and it's going to skid, meaning it's not going to roll end over end quicker. So what we need to understand is we want the putter to make contact with the golf ball on the upswing. Not the flat swing, not right at the bottom of it. We want to make contact on the upswing. So these putters were designed that when we catch it on the upswing, that ball immediately gets rolling end over end. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to aim at this tree, and I hit a cut, so I'm going to cut it back to the center of the fairway in a perfect world. So this is swing number 1. Let's see how it goes. All right, so now what are we doing? Pre-shot routine, right? Going through it every single time. That swing was terrible, so we'll do another one. Now I'm owning my swing, and now once I step into the box here, I'm just going to execute. I visualize the shot. Now let's see if we can actually pull it off.
There it is.
Perfect. All right. Exactly what you want there. So now if I were to hit a shot that I didn't like and I didn't see, All right, so completely eliminate that from your mindset. So I hit a shot that I didn't like, say I sliced it or I snap hooked it. In your mind, as soon as you hit that shot, just think, man, that never happens. That's weird. And laugh it off. Seriously, you have to create some sort of mentality for yourself that says, I hit a perfect shot every time, and if I don't, that's kind of weird. There's my one miss.